Hey guys, welcome to Outdoorphoto. Thank you very much for joining us today. We are having another look at the most versatile zoom lenses on the market. Looking at the RF 100 to 500 of Canon, very versatile, you've got great reach on it, but the image quality, although it is really good, is just not f2.8 L series glass like the RF 400. But obviously RF 400 doesn't have the zoom capability. Stepping back down, you'll have a look at what is probably my most loved lens from Canon. Is the RF 70-200 f2.8. This is an absolute lens of beauty, but sometimes you feel like you just want that little bit of extra meat. Like the new Canon 100 to 300 millimeter f2.8. This is a thing of beauty. It is smooth, it is quick, the ratio to the zoom is super easy to use, it is super fast in focus, the image stabilization is incredible, and most important of all, f2.8 and compatible with the RF 1.4 and RF 2 times converters. It is something astonishing. It is light. It's got me without words. Let's get out and go and use it. Guys, we are looking at why this specific focal range, 100 to 300 millimeter f2.8. What are you going to do with that? I can tell you exactly what you're going to do with that. We have been asking for years for the ultimate zoom lens, and this is it. From portraits to sport, wildlife, looking at birding, you can slap a 2 times converter onto this lens, and you're stuck with 200 to 600 millimeters f5.6. What more do you want? You've got the most versatile top lens quality all jammed into a little white jar that you stick onto the front of your body and you enjoy it. That's all you can do with this lens. You can absolutely enjoy it. We're going to have a look at some of the images that we can get in close with the zoom functionality. It's easy to use. It's something to get used to, because usually in situations you would use a prime lens, 300mm, 400mm, or even a 70 to 200. But as soon as the action is a little bit further away, then you're looking at something like a 300mm prime. Now we've got this lens. It is a wonderful piece of kit, and I'm looking forward to using it here at Loftus Versveld in one of the beautiful games that they're going to play later on today. We're looking at the matchup between the Bulls and Griquas. It's a Currie Cup match, and let's go and have a look at some of the action. The Griquas of the Bulls currently in their 22. So sitting on this side of the field, we're not really photographing anything. There's no action. And I mean, this is where you kind of use the 400mm to get that little bit of extra stretch. But I wouldn't want to photograph anything from this side happening on that side of the field. So that's, again, just the practicality of this 100 to 300mm. We just had them scoring a try right in front of us, running through all the way from halfway past to the 22 into the try area right in front of us. Zoom was a bomb. It just worked. The focus was absolutely superb. It's on point. So it's got its limits, but it's so versatile in terms of what it can offer you in other aspects of the focusing game. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, send it. Send it. Here we go. Here we go. Yes, yes, yes. Ah. Quick turnaround. Zoom out. Inside ball. Quick pop. And turnover ball. Swung out wide. And off they go. Simply how the game happens. Back and forth, back and forth. This thing is, it's sharp. It's sharp. Looking at the image quality, the focusing speed, it's got the perfect reach. It's for the side that you're photographing from. I think looking at the versatility of it, taking it out into the bush, if you are shooting at private lodges, 400 mils is kind of ideal. But when you get into those highs, you're usually using a 70 to 200 or something smaller. The image quality out of this 100 to 300 millimeter is so good. I don't really know if Canon will bring out a 300 mm f2.8 prime. I mean, it's just that sharp. It's Roscoe Speckman in action for the Griquas. And it's out. But that shot across field diagonally on the 50. They're basically on the 50. And this is what the image quality looked like. We swapped bodies out and I switched from the R3 to the R5. And the 45 megapixels obviously makes a huge difference when cropping in on those images. But it also feels like you're stuck in mud when you go from 30 frames per second down to 12 frames per second. It's not quite what you want. You want speed, it's action. Guys, wrapping it up for Outdoor Photo with another Yes Man review. Testing out the Canon 100 to 300 millimeter f2.8. This thing is such a sharp and fast piece of glass. It's light in weight. It is so versatile. The top end image quality that you can imagine from L series glass. I can't fathom that they would actually bring out a 300mm prime after bringing this out. It is absolutely wonderful. It has been such a pleasure shooting with this, and I'm looking forward to the final results. Guys, phone Outdoor Photo, get your name on the waiting list for this lens to arrive. We're looking forward to it. Cheers.